Hey guys, welcome to Lina'S Tarot. This video is for Cancer regarding their love for the month of March 2016. I just want to let you guys know I'm late to record. I'm sorry about that. I know you guys are sending me messages about not uploading the videos, but I have been late to record due to my health issues. So it was unexpectedly, so I've been quite sick for the past 2 to 3 weeks. I've been late to actually record my actual personal readings as well. But I'm so sorry for that, guys. It was unexpected and I didn't expect it. And my energy has been so low the past couple of weeks that I have no energy to record. So I felt like I owed it to you guys not to make a recording video just to make it. I actually like to make a reading and feel like my energy is in this reading. I don't want to just, tell you guys whatever and disappoint you guys. So I'm sorry about the late record. Another thing that I've been working on is opening up an Etsy account and an Etsy store. So right now I currently have 2 stores open. I have Lina'S Tarot and I also have Lina'S Inspiration. Lina'S Inspirations have a bunch of goodies like incense, candles, powders, oils. You guys will find a bunch of stuff like that on the website. You guys can order from me as well. So you can look for my Etsy's account is attached to my YouTube. So you guys will just go to my link or go to my page or whatever, my YouTube channel page, and then I have the links at the top. I have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and then Etsy. You'll see it there. And then I also have like email, PayPal. You guys can contact me at linas.tarot@gmail.com for that as well. So I'm going to be uploading April's videos as soon as possible. So I'm actually going to have a good amount. I'm going to be going on vacation. Not vacation as far as like going traveling, but I'm going to be on vacation. So I won't be doing my full-time job for the next week or so. So I'm going to be available for readings, phone readings, and everything else. So everything's going to be going rapidly, and hopefully you guys enjoy my readings. And thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. For those of you who comment to me, please know that I read all your comments and everything. If I don't get back to you, it's because I got a hectic schedule. But those of you who know, I am also having the March sale. So readings via video are going to be $30. Readings via phone, they're $30 for 30 minutes, and then for 1 hour is $70 for 1 hour with me. So, for the most part, I just wanted to tell you guys that I feel like for Cancer, I feel like there's so much emotion going, what I want to say is, I feel like Cancer for this month, I feel like there's so much emotion inside, going out inside. I feel like the emotions back and forth. I feel like, kind of like a tug of war between how you feel and what you're supposed to feel. I feel like, try to open up, try to let your feelings show a little bit more, because I feel like, you're kind of like a crab, really hard outside, but soft, a hard shell outside, but soft inside. And I feel like you keep a lot of emotions bottled in and you don't really let that out. And I feel like sometimes you kind of feel like, everything is against you. Like, so what's the odds? What's the odds of you being happy and whatnot? And I feel like a lot of you guys might be dealing with some type of separation or a breakup of some kind. But I feel like that person wasn't steady anyways. Like, it was kind of like on and off with that person. I don't feel like that they were consistent with you or anything like that. So if you are going through something like that and you're sad, I feel like that person wasn't consistent with you anyways. They were kind of like on and off with you. I'm trying to think. I just feel like you could have other potential partners, but I feel like you're really focused on that one partner. And I feel like because of that, you kind of let other partners slip away, because I feel like you're loyal, you're honest, and when you really like somebody, you like somebody. So it's kind of hard for you to just give feelings to people that's irrelevant. So I feel like if you really care about a person, you're not going to just give up on them like that. So I feel like you're really taking this separation to a whole nother level. I feel like you were extremely nice and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just start reading the cards. So the first card right here, this signifies This signifies someone from the past coming back, possibly childhood memories. I feel like somebody in the past is coming back. If you look at them, the girl and the boy are exchanging a cup. So emotions are going to be exchanged. Feelings are going to be exchanged. Possibly this could be a person you previously dated or had a friendship with, and you haven't seen them in a while. So emotions are going to come back. You guys are going to exchange feelings, how you feel with the person. If that's somebody that you want to get back with, or the person that you broke up with, possibly might come back and say, hey, you know what, we need to talk about feelings, or we need to talk about what happened, or let's work something out. Okay, I just feel like that person, you have the death card, so that is like an ending of something. That's a major change, a transformation, an ending of something and a new beginning. I feel like when one door closes, another door opens. I feel like the transition had to be made. It's not something that you would have been able to change. I feel like it was something that was necessary. I feel like change of the old ways. I feel like the situation, that the way that you handle it, I mean, I feel like you were honest. You were an honest person. You genuinely cared about the person. I feel like you gave, but at the same time, I feel like that person cared about you, but I feel like it was always back and forth with them. I feel like there was always a reason why you guys were breaking up. I feel like your moods were not stable. So I feel like that ending was inevitable. Like that had to happen. But I feel like even though it happened in the Wheel of Fortune, you still will be successful regardless. I feel like you were nice to that person. Possibly you might have bought them things here and there, back and forth. Or you were just you extended yourself like a certain amount because you really cared about that person. So I feel like you were really good to that person. You weren't a bad person to them. I just feel like a man or a woman, I feel like they just took advantage of it. I feel like their mood wasn't stable. I feel like that person really needs to figure out what they want in order for them to really fulfill you. Like they had to learn how to love themselves so they can fulfill you. I know that you really care about that person, so I kind of feel like when it ended or something, you kind of were like, well, I don't really want this, but if this is what you want, I wish you nothing but the best, and I'm going to be here for you when you need me. Which, I mean, in your end, it kind of felt like, I can actually see you saying that, but in your end, I mean, yeah, it's good that you're going to lend that person an ear when they need, guidance, but at the same time, it's like, they couldn't satisfy you emotionally, and it's not going to do you any good for you to say, hey, well, you know what, I know you want to be with me, but whenever you need a hand or a friend, I will be there for you. Which is kind of crazy because it's like, okay, they don't want to be with you, but you're going to lend them a hand when they need help. It's not healthy for you because you have to get over that. And if you don't let that person go completely until you're okay to say, you know what, you don't want to be with me, but I could be your friend, then you're pretty much, there's no need to, start anew. I feel like you need to handle the situation differently. And I feel like if you're more aggressive and more firm with the person, because I feel like it's more for the guy and the girl. I don't know why, but it could be vice versa. If you're not more firm with that person, I feel like they're going to take advantage of you. And, they're going to say, hey, well, you know what, I don't have to be with him, but he's still going to be there anyway. So it's going to be like, kind of like you didn't break up, which isn't a good idea, I feel like right here, you have the Justice card. So this is for like the sign of a Libra. Life is karmatic. I feel like you're attracted to the air sign. This right here for me is a karmatic lesson. I feel like the biggest thing in this is just know that whatever is done to a person comes back around. So whatever goes around, whatever goes back goes back around. Just remember, it's all, life's in a rotation. So whatever you do to that person is gonna come back to you. So whatever she's gonna do to you, it's gonna come back to you. Whatever they're gonna do to he's gonna do to you, it's gonna come back. Okay. The judge is in your favor. Any law or court matters, that will be in your favor. I feel like when it comes to you breaking up with that person, maybe you might be sad and you might be dealing with it. You feel like you're carrying all the burdens and you're not sure what to do, and all the weight is on your shoulders because you're just, it's a lot to deal with, and you're just carrying all the burdens and everything, and they're just like happy and they're just moving on. Maybe they might show you that they're sad, but they're not really sad, and you're just continue to move forward every day because you have no other choice and you're carrying all the weight on your shoulders, which, please, don't. Don't do that, because whatever's done is going to come back to them. Okay, so it's in your favor. Okay, I feel like you were betrayed. Maybe you might feel like possibly they could have lied to you or cheated on you, or they want to be with somebody else besides you. I feel like you were lied in your past, and maybe in the past you were lied to or hurt. If you look at this picture, the person's laying on the floor, cut. Okay, it's bleeding. It's bleeding because. It's bleeding because, I mean, it's been hurt so many times. So I feel like eventually, for those of you who are going through this breakup, I feel like you feel like you've always been hurt. So what's one more hurt? Like, what's one more stab, you know? Like, you always feel like you're left out in the cold and you're hurt, you know? But I feel like it's not the case. I feel like if you really open your heart and really let someone genuine, you need to know how to pick and choose. Pick and choose your battles wisely is what I want to say. Assessments. So this card right here, I feel like the message for you is make assessments, okay? Maybe you might feel like you're not like, you don't fit the traditional person, or fit the traditional relationship, or you feel like you're not the traditional person in the family. Like, you're different than everybody. Maybe you might feel like you're the black sheep, or you're different than other people, and you're looking for that acceptance, and you're looking for someone to say, hey, you know what, it's okay to be who you are. But in the reality of it, it's always okay to be who you are. This right here is making assessments. I feel like this is assessments in your life, in your relationship, in your career. You need to really figure out what you want and move forward to make yourself happy. Don't worry about this girl that hurt you. Don't worry about this guy that hurt you. For me, I feel like I can see a guy and a girl. So if you're a guy watching this, I feel like the girl hurt you. It's vice versa. I don't know why I say that, but anyways. Assessments need to be made, okay? I feel like you really need to think about it and reassess yourself. The Wheel of Fortune, this is being successful. This is like a windmill of success. I feel like even without that person, you will be successful. I feel like you have the ability to meet someone who has a beautiful persona. You just need to open yourself up a little bit more, okay? I know you've been hurt. Everybody's been hurt, but hey, you want to meet somebody that's going to really appreciate you. Sorry, I dropped the card, but you really need to open them. This right here is a Six of Swords. If you look, this person is wheeling the boat and this person is kneeling down. So both of them have been hurt. The water at the bottom, in the back, that's darkly blue. It's dark blue. So that's a dark time. That's dark times. If you look at the sky, it's getting clearer. It's moving forward to a clearer path, coming out of dark times. I feel like even though things might seem rough or hard for you, you're going to come out on top regardless. You're going to come out from a dark time. You're going to overcome things. Possibly this is also a movement. Maybe some of you guys might be moving for the month of March. I feel like moving from a place where you felt like you were bondage, you're stuck, and moving out to a clearer sky, to a clearer place where you're going to be more happier. So I feel like you're going to go overcome everything. This is a celebration of some kind, okay? Possibly you guys might be celebrating some a birth or a celebration or a wedding. Everybody's going to come together and have some type of celebration. So really enjoy life for what it is. Summer is coming, okay? So it's going to be beautiful outside. You're going to have time to be outside, sit and think about your life. Try not to focus on what ended. Try to think of it as when one door closes, another door opens, and you have the ability to meet someone new and to really find somebody who's going to love you for you. So I also been using these Doreen Virtue Romance Oracle deck. So I'm going to shuffle it and see what does the angels suggest for you. Dear angels, what are the messages for Cancer regarding the love for the month March 2016? What do you suggest? What is a good message for Cancer regarding their love? First card. Focus on your finances and careers. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Possibly you guys might break up because money is not doing good, or you might have some type of arguments with the person because money-wise you're not set. This is a message that that the angels are suggesting to you. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That is true. When you let somebody walk all over you, that's exactly what I was just telling you earlier. When you let somebody walk all over you and you keep saying, oh, I'm going to be there for you and this and that, meanwhile they hurt you, they know that you don't love yourself. You don't value yourself. You don't have pride in yourself because you're willing to accept whatever they're willing to give you, which is not a good thing. You don't want to do that. You need to love yourself. When you learn how to love yourself, that person's going to learn how to love you. It's going to say, hey, you know what? They're a strong person. They're not playing around with you. New love on the horizon. So for those of you who are looking for new love, the angel oracles are saying that new love is on the horizon. A new person has steered your romantic feelings. Possibly you might be meeting someone new for the month of March. It's going to make you feel different. So like I said, for those of you who are coming out of this relationship, you have the possibility of meeting new love. You might find new love by the ending of March. Okay. So open yourself up a little bit. Okay, another message for you is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that that it comes to you now. So figure out what it is that you want. Figure out who you want in your life. Make sure that person is truthful to you and values you and just appreciates your mind, your soul, everything about you. And then once you figure out what you want, then another person will come to you. Release your ex. This is going to be the last card I'm going to pull from this deck, but this pretty much sums up this entire reading. Have pride in yourself. Focus on yourself. Don't cry over someone who's not crying over you. I feel like their emotions are not stable anyway, so who wants to be with somebody that's non-stable? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, clear your mind, clear your soul, free them. Don't be sad, don't be disappointed because it didn't work out. Be happy. Say, hey, you know what? For that whole time, you were what I wanted, and clearly it's not going to work out between us, so I'm going to just let you go. Have a nice life, and let me focus on myself, because the most important thing is you need to get yourself. You're too focused on that person. You need to learn how to love yourself and appreciate yourself so somebody else can love you. Hopefully you guys like my reading. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Don't forget to order a reading with me, and thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I hope you guys will enjoy this reading, guys. Bye.